What is up? Welcome back to another episode. Now, last time we were at Imola. P9, obviously we were P5 when we pitted. We thought it would be Inter's earlier. Turned out it wasn't. But we still got the points thanks to a couple people doing late pit stops for no reason. Now this time we're at Monaco. Now we go to this race, we see we DNF'd at Monaco. We go to the year prior, we DNF'd at Monaco. Which just goes to show, Monaco isn't a happy hunting ground. In fact, I don't believe I've actually completed Monaco at all in the last 2 years of actual games. So I want to put it right, and I want to actually get it, because I think this might be the last time I do Monaco. Obviously, facilities, Nissan probably have done enough dents. We're now officially the worst team on the grid again. Being the grid's being so tight, it's actually not that bad. But let's head in to qualifying around the track I very much hate. Monaco time. We could go for like 2 back-to-back laps here, folks. I'm not going to bore you through the first couple of laps, because this is going to be painful for me. But 1 lap hot lap, 1 lap with overtake. See what we do. First lap, not the greatest. Losing the rear. Looks like we're going to have traffic for the second one. 5 tenths off pole position. Not as bad as I thought we were going to be. We're P5 currently. Final sector's been a bit iffy. But we're burning ERS at 7 tenths. And it's P1. We're finally getting grips to Monaco, it looks like. Made a couple of tweaks, and the car just feels a lot better. Final lap around Monaco. Just made sure I had enough track, that's why I have them validated. Making sure I burnt more fuel, we tapped the wall. I'm gonna be very cautious going through there. Probably a bad mistake. Let's see what we can do. Around the lap. Little bit iffy. Wasn't the greatest of lap. Turn 1s even. A lot better through there. We're marginally up, but we do then tap the wall. On the first up to second as quick as we can, so we don't have to go up to second for this chain of corners. Just marginally up. We're P6 at the moment. Everyone's just started their flying laps. Get through here nicely. Are slightly up. Tap the wall twice. Third time for good measure after Rasgas. 2 tenths improvement, shortest run to the line. And we're P2, a tenth off. Not bad, Sainz is up. We'll just keep going through. Not a bad lap. Norris, 3 tenths quicker. Ferrari 1-2 at the moment. Can Hamilton and Russell spoil the party? Russell's third. Just trying to keep an eye on who's got Hamilton's across the line now. Doesn't improve. Piastri's up to P4. And Alonso's P7. Not a bad thing, if I do say so. Semi-competitive. P6. Not horrendous. We see our guy trundling around.
Just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
For being the worst car in the grid, 14th and 6th isn't really the worst thing in the world. Perez does beat us, but it's all looking fine as we head into the race.
The grid lineup for today's race. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position. And starting next to them is George Russell. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Oscar Piastri, Perez, Goose, Fernando Alonso, Verstappen, Hamilton, Sainz, Tsunoda, Gasly, Leclerc, Magnussen, Albon, Hulkenberg, Ocon, Hauger, Joe, Miney, Stroll, Sargent, and Théo Pourchaire. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. And striding into our commentary box to join us today, the man, the myth, the legend, Anthony.
With this being a high downforce circuit, we're not going to have quite the same top speed we have at other tracks. The good news is, though, it's going to make our DRS even more effective than normal. So try to make the most of it during the race and quali if you can.
Thanks for that. Really, thanks for that, Mark. I wouldn't know that this is a high downforce circuit. But yeah, P5, Leclerc penalty. I don't know what it's for, but I assume 10 place grid penalty, just changed a couple of things. Obviously, we do the offset. We're gonna have a quick look. Everyone else is doing mediums. Let's just get into this. 27 laps around the streets of Monaco. And away we go. Bogged down quite a bit. Alonso's going to try it. But we get a brilliant exit. And we're side by side with Oscar Piastri, who jumped Perez. Just to squeeze Oscar wide. We're into the podium places. That is a perfect start. Really good start. Thanks to Russell, we're up a place. Alright, 4 laps in. We're not doing horrendous, we're just not doing good enough to keep up with the guys ahead. Leads over 3 seconds to me. I keep hitting the wall, which changes the directory and I lose the time. Every lap I hit the wall at least once and I just cannot stop doing it. Otherwise I would be within like 1.5 to 2 seconds of them. Nothing really has happened since I got past Oscar in the first lap, except for I've just made these little bit of mistakes, which means I'm effectively the train leader. I can never brake for that corner. Hit the wall again for the 10th time already. Wider line, would that work? Around this corner? Yeah. That's a lot better, but we lost 5/10 that lap. Means roughly they're doing 0.2s. It's a lot better. Let's focus and try and close on them. Alright. This is being much better. Getting quicker now. Purple Sector 1. We're starting to find the groove. We have closed in a bit. I'm going to continue it like that for the remainder of this race. On to lap 13. And we're keeping gap with the cars ahead. Russell must be struggling on tires. Kinda has to be. There's no way he's that slow compared to Norris on the same tires when he was right beside him the entire time. We've pulled away from the cars behind, so we are quick. is we're setting green still. Not doing too bad. You haven't hit the wall as much recently. Figured out what to do for that corner. Wouldn't leave it too deep. Drop it down an extra gear. Trying to get the rotation in. Russell's in, Norris are in, pit stops are happening. So we take the lead. All these guys go in the mediums. This has been a bad in lap. Went purple, and then we lost it in the middle sector. Lost like a second. But we're in now. A little drifting. And we're gonna be behind Russell, it has to say. We'll be close to Piastri. Not the greatest. Let's go. Come on. Gonna be out just behind Russell. 5.5 seconds to the Ferrari man himself. Get these tires warmed up and let's go for it. And we get Russell now. We're a lot closer. What are they at? Let him go again, but jeekers.
Safety car, no overtaking, reduce your pace.
What is going on?
As we form up.
The
Okay,
safety
slow
car,
down,
but
slow.
what has happened? I've just seen a pile up. Is that Max Verstappen? Yeah, it is. He has hit the wall. And there's a pilot. My teammate benefits from it. Is all good. The safety car. We're on mediums. This is very, very good. Yep, thank you. Let's just have a
Okay, so we're leading our
quick
team
look at
by
Albon.
4.0 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. They're in 10th place. And the time last lap, 1:23.7.
Albon is in the points as we get going once again around Monaco. If we can get past Russell now, this will actually be our best chance of somehow winning Monaco. We're close enough. We just can't make that lunge. We're not close. We're not fully close enough, but we're closer than what we were before. The safety car came out. Stick on board as we go underneath the tunnel. Will there be any incidents? No, looks like everyone got away cleanly. From there, swimming pool. No place to overtake there when you're too far away. Now Rasgask goes up to the right of the back of Russell. Then we just lose the time in the final corner. We had a chance to overtake him on this straight. We brake unbelievably late. Can't get the power down, lose the rear. Up the hill. The long left-hander. Short right-hander. This time, we're gonna go for the move. We're gonna fight Russell. Go the long way around. We're gonna have the inside. And we've made the move stick. We're up to P2 in Monaco. Norris is 1.6 seconds ahead. Can we overtake him? We kept it going. And Russell's in the lead. And I've been punted by Russell. And again. Chaos. We sent down Lando. Probably shouldn't have. But we wanted the win. Now we just have to keep it calm. We're gonna win Monaco, are we? No! We might not, we are though! We almost lost it. And we couldn't do it any other way. I didn't think Lando was gonna do what he did. He left the door open. I went and did a move. Obviously all you might see is me being sideways. It was almost like the Russell incident. He left the room, I broke, and he was already turning in. He didn't do a Russell. Yeah, for like an extra part. So yeah, just the aftermath while I'm just viewing the replay. You can see, I make it. I'm making the corner. I do miss the wall. I have to take full blame for that. There's nothing I could do differently. I saw the gap, I went for it. Norris was already turning. We hit the contact. And then there. Just another wee full thing. Obviously you've seen this part. Me reversing just in time. To fight Russell. Down the inside. But we never really seen the full incident. We can see it on Norris's replay. Norris is just driving around normally. He's turning in. He does get out of the way, but I've dove from a long way back. He's already braking, and look where I am. I'm only just starting to make the move. Bit audacious, but it's around Monaco. I could have it no other way. So yeah. That's just a little clear up of what actually happened. As we are sitting on top of the step of the podium and the horse is P9.
Very soon.
And Lando ends up coming 9th because of the pile up. I was able to keep it going and avoid, crucially, a 10-second penalty, which would have seen us P16. Albon does get a point. We win. Probably shouldn't have won that race. The move was very audacious. But I've seen the gap, and around Monaco, if you see a gap that's big enough, you have to go for it. So with that, we're 2nd place, 21 points behind Russell. Monaco could be our only win this season. With how bad our car's been, we're just able to pull it off. We're now back up to 3rd. We've probably guaranteed 5th at least. Yeah, if you did enjoy Monaco in a weird, uneventful race until the safety car came out, leave a like for a classical Monaco race, and I'll see you next time in Canada, where hopefully we can just get more points. But until then, peace.